Good morning from I can't even say afternoon. It is the evening. And I am still working, but I mean, it's technically outside of my working hours. So I was like, I'm gonna record. So today, I'm obviously the difference between me yesterday and me today is wild, as far as appearances go. We're no lashes, no, yeah, it is what it is. Um, but I still wanted to hop on, even if it's a super quick video, because I wanted to say good morning, and I wanted to say, well, I didn't want to say that it's morning somewhere because I don't want that to be a regular thing, but I do think that there's something to be said about done or complete is better than perfect. And as a Capricorn rising, that is something that's really hard for me to think about. you know, it is, I definitely always want things to be perfect. I want things to be perfect even before putting them out. I I know that for pretty much everyone else that at least that I know, like I'm a lot more carefree, I guess, or go with the flow with things. I mean, this coming late probably does not bother anyone. And if it does, that's their business. And I get it, obviously, like I said, it's called your morning app session. So I get that for sure. But I think for me, it bothers me a lot more than it would bother other people. So I think, but in that same vein, I definitely would rather put one out than not. And I think that that's something that you can apply to all kinds of things in life. I would much rather complete a project for work than just not turn something in at all. I definitely think that as I wouldn't even say reformed perfectionist. I'm still a perfectionist to my core, but I definitely have been better about at least just crossing a finish line, just seeing the goal and just at least hitting it. And I think I've kind of been, I guess, as you grow, maybe you're forced to do that or something. I'd love to know your thoughts on that. But I think today's message, which I believe the first time I heard this was from Elizabeth Gilbert in Big Magic, about done being better than perfect. And so I hope you are having such a phenomenal Friday, and I hope you have a phenomenal weekend. I said at the beginning, this would be Monday through Friday, but if I wake up, in time, there's no work tomorrow or Sunday, so honestly, we might need to rework the schedule. But I hope that you have a phenomenal weekend. Apparently, phenomenal was my vocab word of the day. But so I guess for today, we won't even do an emoji. You just comment on the video phenomenal or something. Well, that sounds kind of funny, or this was not, I don't know that, or little 3 twinkle stars. We'll do that. And also for our gratitude segment of the day today, I'm grateful for my kitties. I love my cats. I feel bad that I was in meetings 99% of the day. I think maybe there was a collective hour that this is what I'm talking about. I don't know if you heard that, but there might have been a collective hour that I was not in a meeting today. And it was, yeah, I didn't even, and I had woke up late, obviously, because we did not, chat this morning, but it is what it is, and it will be fine. But because of that, I'm very grateful for my kitties, and I'm very grateful to be able to work from home and be able to love on them throughout the day and cuddle with them and stuff. And, definitely days like this, I miss that. And so I say, as Lumen might be in that chair, I'm not sure. But anywho, I'm going to go and get back to work. Well, actually, I'm going to just throw this in, edit on the end screen and throw it up. But then I'm going to be back at work. Okay. I will talk to y'all later. But I almost said have a great day. But I mean, yeah, that too. I'm doing great. You can tell that I've been in meeting. Have a phenomenal day. Good morning.